So it is crockpot season. Hello, I am so excited. So today is Tuesday. I'm gonna throw in chicken and gravy, and you can serve the chicken and gravy over, it's all wet inside. I just like to always double rinse before I throw anything in there. But it's finally crockpot season. I'm gonna make chicken and gravy. You can serve this over mashed potatoes. You can serve this over white rice. And my favorite and personal favorite is to serve it over egg noodles. I am going to not necessarily apologize for being kind of grouchy yesterday and having a hard time. I typically try to avoid things on the news, but you have to stay up to date. I don't like any politics, religion, or kind of money talk on my channel because I always want this to feel safe. But it's almost like sometimes you have to just like, as a human being, say something. Do you know what I mean? So that is that. I will never apologize for caring, but I definitely want this to stay a positive place. But sometimes you just feel the need to just talk about some things that are going on. So I pulled out quite a bit of chicken because you're going to want leftovers of this. The longer it sits, the better it is. So I'm going to get the chicken in the crock pot and I'll just show you. This is so easy, so affordable, and it can stretch really far and feed a lot of people. Okay, I definitely pulled out way too much chicken for just two of us. My daughter's been having a bellyache, so I don't know if she'll eat tonight. So if this makes like, it's gonna make a lot. I don't know what I was thinking. These are still partially frozen. That's fine. With a crock pot, you don't really need to worry about those things. Oh. So if there's way too much for us and we won't be able to finish it, I will bring some down to my sister. She did just move into a new place, so it's nice to always have food. So let me show you what I do for the gravy part. Okay, for the gravy part, you're gonna want packaged chicken gravy. You can do the McCormick. For some reason, the McCormick is always out at my grocery store, so I just grabbed the bowl and basket. I do have a little bit of chicken broth. If you don't have chicken broth, this is organic. I try to buy low sodium. I can't tell if this is low sodium. Probably not. I mean, it's only 580 for a cup. I guess some are much worse. And then 2 cans of cream of chicken. You can add more, less, whatever you want. If you do not have chicken broth or stock, you can make it with chicken bouillon, whatever you want. So I'm going to add the 2 cans of this. I'm going to start with 1 package of this to begin with and see how much gravy it makes, and probably a cup or 2 of this. I'm not adding salt right now because these ingredients are quite salty, and I am keeping an eye on my husband's cholesterol. So, and this is quite salty. There is 310 milligrams for only 2 teaspoons of the mix, and there's 4 servings, so you do the math, it's quite a bit. So I'm going to add these and then do a little bit of pepper. You can add garlic to this. I just don't like garlic in this, but you certainly can add whatever seasonings you like. So I'm going to add all this to it and I'll show you what it looks like. And then I'm going to cook it on low because I feel like if you cook chicken too high, it gets like weird. Not like, almost like a funny taste and funny texture. I definitely think you can overcook chicken just a bit in the crock pot. Don't make that mistake because I feel like it just tastes stringy almost. Does anyone understand what I'm saying? So let me add all this and I will be right back. Okay, all right, so here is everything. I did add the 2 packs of chicken gravy. I added a can of, okay, 2 10-ounce cans of the cream of chicken plus a 10-ounce can of chicken broth. For some reference, these are frozen, so I'm not going to add any more liquid until the end. If I need to, I'll add either a little more chicken broth or maybe a little bit of milk just to make it a little creamier. Got it on low, and I will be back in about 4 hours to show you. It's 10 of 10 right now. I am going to go get myself cleaned up for the day and start cleaning the mess that I got going on in my house. It is top to bottom needs to get clean, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm actually going to take some Tylenol because I am having cramps this morning, so not that you want to know that, but then I will, once that kicks in, get my house in gear. But this is a hearty meal that can stretch and feed a lot of people, pretty affordable. So I will be back in a couple hours to show you how it's how it's going. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to show you today's look. It is very green, more of a St. Patty's look. For some reason, I was thinking green was very fall, but I guess it depends on what kind of green. And I was just sitting here and I'm like, you know what? The mess of the house will be here in 10 minutes. I haven't sat down and really played with makeup a lot. Summertime, I don't really use a lot of eyeshadows, but in the wintertime and fall, I like to really experiment and play with colors. I feel like for some reason it's more appropriate this time of the year. So I went for a very green look. It makes my eyes look extremely gray, maybe? Tell me if you like it. I know it's not perfect. I know there could be a lot more blending. You guys, I am not a makeup guru or professional, just a girl who enjoys playing with color. Okay, you guys, so I'm in the midst of cleaning. If anyone knows me, they know that my mom passed away in 2015. I was 27 when she passed away. She was 47, so very young. I don't talk about her a lot. I know that some people feel comfort in talking about past loved ones. I don't. And I know these pictures, I have like a very small amount. I would never bore people to death, but my sister came across my baby book. Didn't even know I had one, but I thought I would share just a few of these pictures. This one's kind of small, so you're not gonna be able to see anyone really, but that's my grandmother. That's my little sister Gabby. She's 24 now. That's my grandfather and my aunt in the back. We must have been at a church function because my sister has her trumpet. She used to play every single Sunday at church for, I guess she was maybe, oh gosh, I wish I knew how old she was, probably 10 till she was 18, so 8 years, maybe longer. She was very dedicated. She found a lot of comfort in that, so I'm just always been proud of her. This picture is so old. This had to have been like 89. You can't really see, but that's my mom and I and our dog Cookie. We lived in Wildwood, New Jersey. Look at that house. Oh my gosh, it was so silly to see these. And then I don't know if there's anything personal in this thing, but I had a picture of my grandfather. This had to have been maybe, if he was born in 43, I'm going to say he was about 3 here, so maybe 47. Look at him. A very Hungarian baby. Gorgeous baby right there. And then this was my grandfather in 1962 and his brother in 1962. His brother actually served in the Korean War, and that's kind of what led to his medical issues. But that's my Poppy right there. Look how handsome. That's my Poppy, and that's my Uncle Butch. Look at him. Oh my God. Look at that. I know why my grandmother loved him. He was so handsome. A podcast. I have this picture of my mom. My sister Gabby is my mom's twin. This one. If I don't have a picture of her currently, but if I do, I'll pop a picture up so you can see. Look at my mom. This had to have been, oh goodness, probably 87, 88. I don't know if she had me yet. Wasn't she beautiful? Sometimes I feel like I look like her. I don't know. She was so beautiful. And then I have my mother's graduation picture. Oh my goodness. She had such big eyes. Can you believe she thought she wasn't beautiful? She always would say to me, at least my 3 daughters are beautiful. And I thought to myself, where the hell do you think we got our looks from? Hold on, I'll let you out in 1 minute. And this was, oh my gosh, I probably shouldn't show this. This was homecoming. That's me and my grandmother. Hold on, honey. That's homecoming. Hold on, let me let him out. Okay, sorry about that. This is me going to homecoming with my grandmother. Look at that horrible perm. I think I was 14 here. This would have been early 2000s. Look at that dress. Oh my God, I was at the Mad Batter in Cape May. That's where my mother worked for forever. She was the manager there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Do you want to see my mom's handwriting? I don't think there's, this stuff is so old you couldn't even call these people, but that was her handwriting. Yeah, this is probably from, oh my gosh. Oh, 1981. You believe that? 81. Here is a planner. I'll just cover the address. It's not a current address of any kind, but I don't know what's on there. Look at that. 82. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. And I guess this is when my father's father would have died. She wrote, I guess the day he died on here. It says Pat died on December 28th, 1980. He will be buried on the 3rd, January 3rd. His viewing is January 2nd. Look at her handwriting. So yeah, it was just fun to see. I don't think there's anything neat in here really. Just nothing that would be important to any other people. You know what I mean? But it was just neat to see. This is from like 87. Look at that. But I just thought those, oh, I dropped a few things. Those pictures were pretty neat. So I thought I would just share them. It's hard when, yeah, she was so pretty. I wish we had had more time. That's the only thing that I ever fear is time. never feel like anything is ever enough. I guess nothing will ever be enough when you love somebody. It just never feels like enough. And I know it's something my husband struggles with a lot, and I don't talk about it because I know how much he does, but yeah, time is like such a scary thing. Everything seems to go so fast. And you know what makes me sad, and I don't talk about it a lot, but the fact that my daughter doesn't remember my mom too much, and she was young, maybe in 2nd grade, and she remembers some stuff, but it's just sad. But I thought I would share that with you. Look at the baby doll outfit they put him in. It's so funny. So there's a lot of family pictures that I have to get put together. If anyone has any good advice on storage for these types of photos, because I'm gonna take them and bring them here to my house, and I definitely would love any experience with old photographs of any type of storing them, preserving them, keeping them safe, because it's like, this is our family. So I would really like, I mean, my God, this is from 1962. You'll never get a copy of this again. It's not like it's, this is all digital. It's not digital. This is all print. It's not something I can keep on a computer. So I would love your recommendations. Okay, now back to cleaning. Okay, you guys, so I have gotten, look how clean my floor looks. So much better. Just a little bit of Dawn soap. Look, no sticky. A little bit of Lysol, whatever flavor, and Dawn dish soap keeps the stickies away. Also, this is the coconut and sea minerals. Also, washing your mop head. I know that sounds obvious, but it might not be. And this is an update on dinner. I put it down on, oh, I think I've been cooking it on low. I'm gonna just give it a stir and I'll show you in 1 second. Okay, hopefully there's not like a glare from the hot steam coming out of it. As you can see, it's just starting to fall apart, and they were some bigger pieces of breast. It does look a little loose, but I'm gonna let it cook. It's already 2 o'clock. I'm going upstairs to clean and probably show some of my fall lipsticks. I'm gonna let this keep cooking, and right at the end, like the last half hour, I'll put it on a warm setting and it will start to thicken up. If not, I'll do a little bit of a cornstarch slurry just to help it. I don't want to lay that there. Oh, that's right, I put my thing in the dishwasher. I'll do a little cornstarch slurry. I don't think it's gonna need it, but that's the only thing I can think to actually make it start to thicken up. But yeah, look at the floors. Such an improvement. Definitely could be shinier, but much cleaner than they were, and it smells very good in here. With little dogs running around, you guys, I could mop every day if I need it. Really, really, my floors could use it every day is what I'm trying to get at. All right, let's go upstairs and I will continue to clean and show you some of my favorite fall lipsticks. You guys, today is going to be like a long vlog, so I'm going to have to definitely cut out some stuff, but I want to share with you some of my favorite deep fall browns and one like brick red. We're going to just go through the lip liners really quick. These are not nudes, these are more browns. This is like that everyone wants, that 90s deep brown. I had to go through my collection for real and make sure everything was still available, because I guess some of my lipsticks are discontinued or were limited editions. So to our NYX, these are all drugstore lip liners. You need to go out right now. You did this to me a few minutes ago. All drugstore lip liners. So the first one is that true brown. This is in Nutmeg. This is from NYX. These are some of my favorites. Absolutely my favorites. Wait till you see this. This is a true brown. This is so gorgeous. You could probably wear this as a lipstick as well. Just fill in the whole lip. It has that red undertone. Again, this is Nutmeg. I will link it in the description for you. It's got that real red undertone that is very in right now. Love. So the next one I have, he is so barky. Gilly! The next one I have is Mauve from NYX. Now, you would think this would pull Mauve, but to me it pulls. The next one I have is Mauve or Mauve. I don't know how you say it. It's said so many different ways. This is also from NYX. This is 831. This one is Nutmeg 811. Now you would think this would pull pink, but as you can see, it does have like that burgundy purple. So here is more of a red brown. This is a more purpley brown. Both equally gorgeous, both perfect for fall. Then you have, these are from Morphe Sweet Tea. This is a fan favorite. I think everyone loves this. And as you will see, these are so creamy. You can literally wear these as lipsticks and they're $8. They are probably just as affordable as NYX. So then you have right here, you have your true brown, like true, almost cool. So you have your warm, ready brown, then you have your purpley brown, and then you have this gorgeous neutral regular brown. It doesn't pull anything. It pulls, if anything, it pulls a little yellow. And then this one is Chippy. Yeah, Chippy. Or is it Chipper? No, Chippy. And then you have this one that is a little more of a reddy brown as well. Almost, no, I guess they're all very, very different. Watch how much this one blends out. Look how much these blend out. Isn't that beautiful? So as you can see, this is neutral, and this one, I guess this one would pull like a chocolate, kind of like a true chocolatey brown. So those are the lip liners that I highly recommend when you are looking for that 90s rum raisin from Revlon. I don't currently own rum raisin, but I know what one everyone is talking about. So if you are looking for a true brown, I got you on the lip liners, and they're all affordable. It was a little harder to find affordable ones in the lipstick. I only have one, unfortunately, but yeah, it was kind of hard. So let's just do the drugstore one right away. I remember I threw out a lot of lipsticks last year. I'm gonna have to go lipstick shopping here soon. I'm so used to wearing these like very light nudes that it's very rare that I wear anything really dark. 1 second. The truth is I'm not a huge fan of dark lip on me, but I know that a lot of my friends here are looking for these types of browns. So this one is 657 Nude Nuance. It is a matte from, this isn't Revlon, this is Maybelline. This is one of the browns that I gravitate towards. So you can see this one has a little bit of a purple undertone. It is so perfect and so beautiful with that mauve lip liner. This is gorgeous. Now, if you're looking for more high-end, this is Game Night. This is Huda Beauty. This is gorgeous. Wait till you see this one. Now, this is more of that cocoa, true chocolatey cocoa brown that everyone is really into right now. Fall is fun because you can really experiment with dark colors, plums, purples. I just don't have a lot of plums and purples in my collection. I wish I did. I got rid of them a couple years ago when I decided that nudes were my thing and I wasn't going to wear dark colors anymore, and I totally regret it. So the next one I have is Whirl from MAC. Let me see how we would describe this one. Okay, that is almost identical to Game Night. Was it Game Night from Huda Beauty? Yes, and this is almost $15 less. So maybe skip Huda Beauty and go for Whirl. If you like that cool tone, like if you blotted this like with a napkin, this is going to be very 90s. I think this was this the one that was popular in the 90s? Again, this is Whirl from MAC. Definitely pass on Huda Beauties and get the Whirl. It's a lot more affordable. And I'm going to save my favorite lipstick in the world for last. Now, this one is what I get asked all the time. If I'm going to wear a brown, it's going to be this. This is Ashton from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I know liquid lipsticks are no longer really in, but you guys, I don't care. I love it. I'm going to swatch it for you, even though I don't really want to waste it because it's one of my favorite colors. Sorry, I think the sun went behind the clouds. Look at that. It is like, oh man, the lighting sucks right now. Okay, this is like the most perfect brown, but it pulls so warm, and that's why I love it. I love warm tones. They're my absolute favorite. So as you can see, oops, sorry you guys, these two on the end would be warm, and these would be cool, kind of neutral. But look at this. This is Ashton by ABH. This is what I always get asked what I'm wearing, and it's typically this. So this is the last but not least, but you guys, let me wipe this off because I want it to be on its own. This is 90s in a bottle. This is a 90s lipstick. If I ever saw one, this is what I feel like is the epitome of a brick ready brown lipstick. This looks stunning with a brown lip liner, like nutmeg, anything. So this is Chili by MAC, like the food, CHILI. You guys, you're not ready for how stunning this is. Look at this red. It's the most wearable red, I think, for any skin tone, because it's not like, this is like a blue based red. It's not orange. I don't know how to explain it. It is just the most perfect brick red in the world. If you are looking for that 90s brick red that you want to mix with a little bit of a brown lip liner, this is it. Wait, is this the brown? No, sorry, this is mauve. Let me wipe that so it doesn't mess you up and show you how beautiful it would look with nutmeg. These two would go so beautiful together, and if you mixed them together a little bit, you would get a more reddy brown, perfect for this time of the year. Tell me this is not the perfect color for this time of year. Every time I wear this, I feel beautiful. I don't wear it enough, but I love it. Again, that's Chili by MAC. Absolutely stunning. I wish I had more to show you, but these are probably the only few dark lipsticks that I have, but I wanted to share them with you. I'm going to let you go now because I don't want to be here too much longer. This vlog today, I had a lot of energy. I felt better today, so I feel like I have a lot, and I'm definitely going to have to speed up some of these clips. Salt, but if you do, try. I think I added enough. If you need salt, put a little in your hand.
It's good.
Do you want salt?